Understanding Neurodiversity. 10 Ways to Embrace Different Brains. For centuries, we've operated on a quiet assumption that there is one normal or correct way for a brain to think, learn, and process information. Anything that deviates from this standard has often been labelled a disorder, a deficit, or a problem to be fixed. But a powerful and transformative movement is challenging this notion: the neurodiversity paradigm. Neurodiversity proposes that variations in the human brain are just that, variations. Like biodiversity in an ecosystem, cognitive diversity in a society is a source of strength. Conditions like autism, ADHD, dyslexia, and others are not seen as flaws, but as natural and valuable forms of human neurology. They are simply different operating systems. Shifting our perspective from a deficit-based medical model to a strength-based social model allows us to stop asking, "What's wrong with this person?" and start asking, "What are their unique strengths? And how can we create an environment where they can thrive?" This piece explores 10 ways to understand, celebrate, and embrace these different, brilliant brains. 1. Reframe disorder as difference. The first and most crucial step is a mental shift. The neurodiversity paradigm invites us to move away from the language of deficit and disorder. Think of it like comparing a Mac to a PC. Neither operating system is broken. They simply process commands differently and have unique user interfaces. Similarly, a neurodivergent brain isn't a normal brain with errors. It's a brain with its own distinct wiring, strengths, and challenges. The social model of disability is key here. It suggests that a person isn't disabled by their condition itself, but by a society and environment built only for the neurotypical majority. A person who uses a wheelchair is disabled less by their inability to walk and more by a world full of stairs and a lack of ramps. In the same way, an autistic person may be disabled not by their autism, but by an office environment with overwhelming sensory input and unspoken social rules. By adopting this perspective, we can focus on removing barriers and creating inclusive systems, rather than trying to fix the individual. 2. Appreciate the superpower of hyperfocus in ADHD. Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, ADHD, is famously misnamed. It's not truly a deficit of attention, but rather a challenge in regulating attention. While an ADHD brain might struggle to focus on tasks it finds mundane, it possesses the incredible ability to enter a state of hyperfocus. This is an intense, prolonged, and highly productive state of concentration on a subject of deep interest. When hyperfocused, the outside world melts away, and a person with ADHD can accomplish a massive amount of creative, intricate work in a single burst. This isn't just getting in the zone, it's a profound level of engagement that neurotypical brains rarely experience. It's the engine behind countless inventors, artists, and entrepreneurs who could pour thousands of hours into their passion. Embracing this means creating environments that allow for passion-driven work and flexible structures. harnessing these bursts of productivity rather than forcing a steady, linear workflow. 3. Recognize the deep, systematic thinking of autism. Autism is often stereotyped as a collection of social deficits. This completely misses the profound cognitive strengths associated with the autistic brain. Many autistic individuals excel at pattern recognition, logical reasoning, and deep, systematic thinking. Their brains are wired to analyze the individual components of a system to understand the whole, making them exceptionally skilled at spotting irregularities or flaws that others might miss. This is a massive asset in fields built on logic and detail, such as software engineering, data science, mathematics, and quality assurance. This detail-oriented, logical processing style also often comes with a deep commitment to honesty and justice. To embrace this way of thinking, we need to prioritize clear, direct, and unambiguous communication, avoiding sarcasm and unspoken social nuances. By valuing their specialized knowledge and providing a predictable environment, we can empower autistic individuals to leverage their unique analytical minds. 4. Celebrate the big picture thinking of dyslexia. For too long, dyslexia has been defined solely by its challenges with reading and writing. But this is only one side of the coin. The neurological differences that make processing text difficult often give rise to remarkable strengths in other areas. Many dyslexic individuals exhibit enhanced abilities in spatial reasoning, 3D visualization, and holistic, big picture thinking. They are adept at seeing connections between disparate ideas and solving complex problems by thinking outside the box. This is why a disproportionately high number of successful entrepreneurs, architects, engineers, and artists are dyslexic. Their brains are wired to see the forest, not just the individual trees. To embrace this cognitive style, we must move beyond text-based assessments and communication. Offering information visually, orally, and through hands-on models allows dyslexic minds to shine, tapping into their incredible creativity and problem-solving talents. 5. Understand that communication is a two-way street. A common misconception is that neurodivergent individuals have impaired communication skills. The double empathy problem, a concept developed by autistic researchers, offers a revolutionary alternative. It posits that communication breakdowns between neurodivergent and neurotypical people aren't a one-sided deficit. Instead, they are a mutual misunderstanding, where both parties struggle to understand and empathize with the other's neurological experience. A neurotypical person may rely on subtle body language and social cues that an autistic person doesn't naturally prioritize. Conversely, an autistic person's direct, honest communication style might be misinterpreted as rude by a neurotypical person. Embracing this means we stop placing the burden of adaptation entirely on the neurodivergent individual. It requires neurotypical people to practice being more direct, clear, and explicit in their communication, and to listen without judgment to different communication styles. 6. Create sensory-friendly environments. Many neurodivergent people, particularly those with autism or ADHD, experience the world with a different sensory volume knob. What might be background noise to a neurotypical person can feel like a deafening roar. The constant flicker of fluorescent lights, or the feel of a scratchy tag on a shirt, can be intensely distracting or even painful. A typical open-plan office can be a sensory minefield, making it nearly impossible to focus. It's like trying to write a complex report while a fire alarm is blaring. Creating a sensory-friendly environment is one of the most impactful ways to be inclusive. This doesn't have to be a major overhaul. Simple accommodations like providing noise-cancelling headphones, allowing sunglasses indoors, offering alternatives to fluorescent lighting, and having designated quiet spaces for focused work can make a world of difference, allowing a neurodivergent mind to conserve energy and perform at its best. 7. Ditch the 9-to-5 and embrace flexible work. The traditional 9-to-5 workday, with its rigid schedule and expectation of constant, steady output, was designed for a neurotypical majority. It doesn't align with the natural rhythms of many neurodivergent brains. An ADHD brain often works best in short, intense sprints of hyperfocus, followed by periods of rest. An autistic person might thrive on a highly predictable, self-structured routine, free from constant interruptions. Forcing everyone into the same mold is inefficient and stressful. The key is to focus on results, not on process. By offering flexible hours, options for remote work, and autonomy over how tasks are completed, we empower individuals to work in a way that best suits their brain. This approach not only supports neurodivergent employees, but often leads to increased productivity and well-being for everyone. 8. Understand stimming as a vital self-regulation tool. Self-stimulatory behavior, or stimming, includes repetitive motions or sounds like hand flapping, rocking, finger tapping, or humming. In the past, this behavior has been misunderstood and discouraged, seen as strange or disruptive. However, stimming is a natural and essential self-regulation tool for many neurodivergent people. It can help manage anxiety and overwhelming emotions, filter out distracting sensory input to improve focus, or simply express excitement and joy. Trying to suppress stimming is like asking someone to solve a math problem while holding their breath. It diverts crucial mental energy away from the task at hand. Embracing neurodiversity means destigmatizing stimming, normalizing the use of fidget tools in meetings and classrooms, and creating a culture where people feel safe to self-regulate without judgment is a powerful act of acceptance. 9. Value the depth of specialized interests. In autism, what is often called a special interest or hyperfixation is far more than a simple hobby. It is an intense, passionate, and deeply focused engagement with a specific topic. These interests can range from train schedules and mycology to ancient history and quantum physics. They provide immense joy, comfort, and a sense of order in a chaotic world. More importantly, this deep focus cultivates a level of expertise that is truly extraordinary. These are not trivial pursuits. They are profound explorations that can become incredible assets. A person's specialized interest in botany could make them an invaluable asset to an environmental firm. Another's deep knowledge of a specific coding language could solve a problem no one else could. Embracing this means seeing these passions not as oddities, but as strengths to be nurtured and, where possible, integrated into their work and learning. 10. Live by nothing about us without us. Perhaps the most important way to embrace neurodiversity is to center the voices and experiences of neurodivergent people themselves. The disability rights slogan, "Nothing about us without us," is paramount. For too long, conversations about neurodiversity have been dominated by neurotypical parents, doctors, and researchers. While often well-intentioned, they can only offer an outside perspective. To truly understand, we must listen to the lived experiences of neurodivergent individuals. They are the only true experts on their own minds. This means actively reading books, blogs, and articles by neurodivergent authors. It means following and amplifying their voices on social media. It means including them in the design of workplace policies, educational programs, and support systems. By listening, we move beyond assumptions and stereotypes and begin to build a world that is truly inclusive for every kind of mind. Further reading. For those who wish to dive deeper into the world of neurodiversity from a strength-based perspective, these books are excellent starting points. 1. Neurotribes: The Legacy of Autism and the Future of Neurodiversity by Steve Silberman. 2. Unmasking Autism: Discovering the New Faces of Neurodiversity by Devin Price. 3. The Dyslexic Advantage: Unlocking the Hidden Potential of the Dyslexic Brain by Brock L. Ide and Fernette F. Ide. 4. Driven to Distraction: Recognizing and Coping with Attention Deficit Disorder by Edward M. Hallowell and John J. Ray.